Hello and welcome back to Heroes of Might and Magic 3 for another map playthrough. This is going to be the map Fort NOXIS, which is a small-sized map. We're going to be playing on Impossible difficulty as usual. The scenario description says, Fort NOXIS, your main moneymaker, is under siege. Defend it long enough for reinforcements to arrive and take out the threat, or lose it and forfeit the game. So for a map like this, with it being called Fort NOXIS, I feel kind of obliged to pick Fortress. However, I have mentioned before that I do like to do a unique hero for each of these map playthroughs, and this map's a bit weird because your starting hero actually starts on the surface. The actual defender of Fort NOXIS is picked at random, so I feel like this is a good excuse to pick a hero we wouldn't normally go for as a starting hero. So we're going to be going with Mirlanda the Witch. The weakness specialist, not the best of specialists, and I think we're fairly happy for her to be stuck up on the surface. That's completely fine. Anyway, yeah, small-sized map shouldn't take too long, should be a nice quick one we can play, so let's jump in. You must defend Fort NOXIS until help arrives. An advisor states it might be advisable for your underground hero to stay close to Fort NOXIS until his help arrives. Okay, well this is Fort NOXIS, the one in the south, not the south, underground I guess. We do start off with 2 gold mines, which is why it's called our main moneymaker I guess. And there's also quite a few resources up for the taking above ground as well. Okay, well we're supposed to stay close to our town, but I think it's pretty obvious we should still go out and just grab some of these resources while we can. Just pick up as much gold as possible. Got the Ring of Vitality there too, which is really nice. We could go straight in for these lizardmen, and I guess we will because we do have enough money for that for sure. There's something in the garrison, we don't know what. Okay, going back to this. We could go for a tavern. We need some wood first though. The town hall has already been constructed. If we look across at this town, same thing here, so we have pretty good income to start this off. Okay, so our opponent is Elishar playing as Rampart, and in terms of income per turn, we're getting 4,000 per turn, which is pretty solid. Okay, so back to Mirlanda, I think we're going to go into the town. We're going to pick up a decent starting force just to break open some of this stuff on the surface. Also going to pick up whatever spells we can, so the level 2 spells all look pretty bad. Slow spell as a level 1 and magic arrow as well is pretty good. Okay, let's go this way first. Then let's just spread these out. And a fight against lots of troglodytes should be pretty straightforward. Very few losses expected, I think we'll just accept that. We'll go for the extra defense, we'll go for the extra gold, and we'll start wrapping around. Okay, so still nothing in terms of wood. We go for the Glyphs of Fear, that's +2 defense while defending from a siege. We do need the Glyphs of Fear in order to get the Cage of Warlords, so perhaps we go for that just for the sake of having something. I feel like we should have gone back to the town just to pick up some dragonflies, but never mind. I'm just going to end the turn there, and this turn I'm going to go really out of my way to look for wood, if possible, although it's not looking too good. Okay, so we have to break through a pack of Evil Eyes to get through there. No sign of any wood at all. Okay, let's just go for ore in that case. But yeah, this is an extremely wood-heavy town, so we would ideally have a bit of wood if possible. Let's just pick up some of these things, and let's wrap around. Still not much in the way of wood. We don't need the gold too badly. Let's pick up some units instead. Okay, the problem is we don't have a tavern in either of our 2 towns, so we can't actually start scouting. Could go for something like a citadel. That would help us defend this town, so I think we will go for that. Then end the turn there. We can see blue has made an appearance. It's Gem, who starts off with a few Minotaurs for some reason. Could be about to break through, so let's make sure we pick up much of this stuff as we can. Yeah, sadly Tiva is our defender, and Tiva is another one who's not very good. Eagle Eye Specialist. At least has some decent units. Thought I picked up the Basilisks, that was a mistake. Okay, let's... Should we risk wrapping around? Could we beat this? I feel like we could win, because we do start off with a spell. Yeah, we got Magic Arrow, we got Bless, we got Shield. Stone Skin as well. Plus 2 knowledge is pretty good. Ring of Vitality makes our gnolls a lot stronger. I think we can afford to stay around here. Okay, back to Mirlanda. We should still pick up a little bit of ore, but I don't want to prioritize that too much. Start going in this direction. So windmill can't actually give us wood, so not much point going for that. Okay, a pack of horned demons, that's a little bit too tough. Let's start going back to the south. Yeah, so there's no real source of wood at all. That's a bit of a problem. Okay, just for the sake of absolute safety, let's go back towards the town. Perhaps we should level up, but still going to go for gold. We're going to upgrade as many units as possible, which we can just easily upgrade all of them. Stock up in range units, upgrade these to dragonflies. Give ourselves as many movement points as possible. Yeah, we're going to need to stay in the town, just for the sake of getting our spell points back. Yeah, because we have 3 knowledge, which means we can have 10 extra spell points if we stay here for 1 turn. I think that's probably worthwhile. Okay, so other options, Captain's Quarters, not really too appealing. Already gone for the Citadel in this town, of course. If we go for the Citadel in this town instead, doesn't really increase the production of much. Could be helpful before the end of the week, but right now doesn't seem necessary. Okay, gonna end the turn there. Blue chooses not to go for the garrison. The garrison is not Blue's garrison, which means, to be fair, it's possible they can't break through yet. Okay, let's pick up the extra units. Then we'll go for the gems, and we're going to wrap around and take on these water elementals. It's possible there will be some ice elementals too. However, they should spawn in the middle, so if we put our dragonflies in the middle, that should be safe. Let's go for it. So yeah, they do start off with a stack of 5 ice elementals. I think we just want to attack these. So we kill one off. These stacks are all going to wait. Okay, they do 9 damage to a 1 stack, which is an interesting choice. Go for the attack. Let's bring these up. These things can't get morale, so we should be safe for quite a while. I did mean to attack with my stack of 12, that was a mistake. Okay, that's fine. The ice elementals aren't doing too much damage. Okay, so next round begins. We're just going to wait. We're going to save our spell points. Still got plenty of hit points. Can go for a full powered hit on this. And let's wait. Water elementals come closer. These guys will defend. These defend too. And then if we send these across, we will have to take some damage, but I think we should be okay. If we go for Bless, it does make a pretty massive difference. We have 2 spell power. Might be worth a go. Still only going to get 1 kill though, so that's not great. Let's go for this stack at the top. Then these are good just to stay where they are. These guys will be bait. These fly across and go for the attack. Let's just check these have enough hit points, which, yeah, that should be more than enough. Okay, these defend. These go for this, these go for this. And let's kill these off. And let's wait. Bait does appear to be working. One of them does go towards the dragonflies. Okay, so I think we have to pull these back, go for this attack. So 0 to 1 kills, 13 hit points left on this. That's not really enough. This thing is 22 hit points. Let's just make sure this can't reach us. So it's 5 speed. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can't reach us. So we stay where we are, we kill these off. These defend. These are going to try and bait these away. Okay, let's see how that goes. So we take a few losses to the gnolls. Do we go for this? 1 hit point left, I think we wait. No, it's not going to make any difference. 1 to 2 kills, I'm just going to risk it, we do kill them off. Then let's defend. These move to safety. These defend. And rest of our stacks. We're going to see if we can bait them, it's unlikely to work, but let's try it. Does actually work. So yeah, this is what dragonflies are so good for. Really good units. So easy to trick these things. Okay, let's just fly to safety. At this point, we should have enough that we should be fine. These have 13 hit points left. Go for the attack. We don't kill them off, but we should have enough hit points to be completely fine. There we go, 3 losses in total. That seems completely fine. Let's go for the gold again. This is slightly overkill, but I think still worth doing. We, of course, don't have a marketplace either, so we can't trade for wood. I'm not sure if this is a gimmick of the map. Are we supposed to be struggling for wood? I'm kind of tempted to throw myself into the garrison because we are pretty strong, but I have a feeling that's not too wise. Okay, back to Mirlanda. If we go north, there's a fight we don't want to take with some evil eyes. If we go to the west, there's a pack of whites. Okay, I think we just have to go to the east, and we have to assume if we had an Orpit to the west, we probably have a Storm of the east. Okay, then Tiva doesn't have too much to do. Let's go back to the town. Let's drop off the slow units, and let's get our spell points back. What I will do is I will go for the Glyphs of Fear, because this town is more likely to be attacked, plus Cage of Warlords will be useful. So blue does lurk nearby, but still doesn't go for the attack. If we move across, I still can't see any sign of wood. I'm gonna try going slightly east. Try north. Perfect. Okay, so it's not a gimmick of the map, we've just gone the wrong way. Good to know. Okay, let's go for, I think, in this town... Tavern is really tempting. Wyvern Nest could also be pretty good. The Tavern is required for the Cage of Warlords. Gets us extra heroes too. If we go for Taverns, that should tell us what's in the garrisons. So level 3 units, level 4 units. Weird choice of units, castle units for some reason. If we go for a Tavern in this town too, does use up most of our wood, but should tell us exactly what the threat is. So a pack of each. That doesn't seem so bad. This one in particular, because it doesn't have Crusaders, should be very doable. Especially if we pick up Gerwolf, who does come with a Ballista. Yeah, let's go for Gerwolf. Let's upgrade these units. Unfortunately, we don't get too many. Then let's step out. Go back inside, send Tiva out, move across. Pass across the Ballista. Take 1 Dragonfly for the speed. Then we'll go pick these up. Okay, now Tiva moves up. Take the Basilisks. And let's go for a split of Dragonflies. This should be fine, I think. We will take some losses. Don't know what blue has, but I'm assuming I am strong enough, since blue didn't go for the attack. Okay, so we have Bless, Magic Arrow, Shield. These things can reach us in 2 rounds. For now, let's just wait. They do come closer. Pretty tempted to go for Bless. Takes us from 1 to 4 kills to a guaranteed 4. Seems a good choice. Can these reach? Yeah, so Basilisk can reach. The problem is, because these have unlimited retaliations, it's not really worth going for the attack. Let's just go for a strong block. Okay, just gonna have to hope for the best. We probably will take a loss to the Dragonflies. But that's okay. Can't really slow them. Could go for Magic Arrow, which would help. We'll kill 1 off, which isn't too much. Actually, 50 points of damage because we do have some more spell power. That'll kill off 2 of them. That's probably the best choice. Then if we go for the attack, 1 to 2 kills, I think we're better off staying purely defensive. Yeah, so sadly we don't survive that. We can go for the attack. And I think we've possibly lost our opportunity to take the swordsman away. Okay, forced to waste a couple of turns. Let's go for Magic Arrow on this. Can we do anything about this? So it's 5 speed. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could bait them away, but would have to guarantee a loss. If we go to this location, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should be fine. So what I'm actually going to do is I am going to go for this attack. Then I'm going to risk throwing this thing away, just to guarantee that we pull this swordsman as far as possible from our main forces. This guy moves away, and at this point, better off going for the swordsman. Swordsmen do take the bait, as they always would. Then we go for this, kill these off, these defend. These will wait, and these will attempt to bait them away. Okay, does not work. Do a nice chunk of damage. So they can't reach us. If we just defend, they could get morale, but we should be fine, although should have moved with the gnolls. That was a mistake. Okay, let's magic arrow. Try and reduce the losses, and let's hope they go for the dragonfly. Okay, doesn't quite work out. Let's just go for the shot. We do get morale, and we can finish them off. So 7 losses, not too bad to the gnolls. Let's go for basic air magic, and let's see what this guy has. So it's Aeris. Does start off with some manticores, but we should still be stronger. Still got 10 spell points, which is not a lot. But there's quite a lot of stuff to the south, so I don't mind going aggressive. Let's try this. Okay, pretty heavy losses expected. 4 manticores, that is the worst case scenario. Plus 20 spell points. Let's wait. Goes for protection from air. We definitely want to focus these down. Then go for the block. Okay, so if we throw ourselves in, we're not going to get a kill. We're going to get 3 to 7 kills on these, not 2 kills on these. So that's not really going to work, I think. We move up to here. So we accept the manticores can reach us, but outside of that, centaurs can't reach us if we stay in the corner. Okay, let's defend. Then next round begins. So magic arrow does 50 points of damage. Will not kill off a manticore, but manticores do get to move pretty soon. They can attack a stack of their choice, but I think that's probably fine. Yeah, even if we blessed, we don't get many kills. I think we have to wait. Okay, wait with all our stacks. They do go for the big stack of dragonflies. The centaurs can't reach us as planned. These guys are still blessed. Go for the attack. Then we get 0 to 1 kills if we go for this attack, or 7 to 11 kills on these. Let's wait with the stack. Then I think we have to throw this stack in. Something like shield could be good. I feel like we could take a loss if we go for this, but it's possibly the only stack we can realistically attack. Yeah, it is. Let's just do it. Yep, so we do take 1 loss, but we're free to attack this. And we'll get 0 kills if we go for the manticores. If we go for this instead, they've already retaliated, so we should be fine. Just surround them. Then next round begins. So these have 52 hit points. If we go for magic arrow, we can kill one off. But probably better off. No, we should use a 1 stack as a block. Let's go for magic arrow. Kill one off. These go for the block. These block as well, although that's pretty much pointless. These guys will attempt to bait the dwarves back. Manticores go for the gnolls. Gnolls take the hit pretty well. Can kill these off, but that's actually overkill. Go for these instead. These kill these off. These defend. Dwarves do not take the bait. Okay, but we can move away. So these will wait. These things wait too, these wait as well. Could send these in as proper bait to ensure that the dwarves walk back, but I think we're going to stay one spot away. 2 to 3 kills if we go for this. I think we just risk it. Do kill them off. So a few losses, nothing too bad. Eagle Eye actually gets us a new spell, nothing too great, but good for it to actually do something in the game. Are we strong enough to take on the other hero? I think we kind of are. This feels like a strange map so far because it seems obvious to me that this is our powerhouse town. This town, which is supposed to be our rescuer, doesn't seem to make much difference at all. Okay, let's push south. Let's grab some gold. And let's go west. Grab some more. So lots of pikemen should be a very easy fight at this point. And there is a town. I doubt it's their only town. But that's interesting. Probably not strong enough to take it on. Okay, let's draw them closer, let's go for the full-powered attack. These guys defend. These will go for the bait. Let's see if this works. Okay, bait does not work, let's go for the attack. We go for this, 5 to 8 kills, not really good enough, let's defend. These defend too, next round begins. Well, next round's about to begin. 2 to 4 kills if we go for the attack. Will these guys get a revenge kill? They're 1 to 3 damage instead of 2 to 3 because they're not upgraded. I'm tempted to risk this. So these things have 5 speed, these have 4 speed. I think we're better off actually just staying put. And let's go for a block. Do we go for the attack? No, I think we wait. So 5 to 12 kills if we go for this. We don't have any spell points. I think we just do it. Do get lucky with the morale, and we finish them off. Okay, so it's really tempting to... Well, the thing is, we're surely not going to reach either way. So this is 500 movement points. We've got 536. So let's just go for this. And let's see what they've got. So very few defenders. I think we send Gerwolf out. He is at risk, but we can just pick up some resources. I'm not sure if you're meant to play this map this aggressively, but it's working, so I think we just carry on. Okay, so City Hall, Marketplace, Blacksmith. We do need more wood, but... Actually, thinking about it, we don't need income, so let's just go for... Let's go for the castle to really increase the production of those units. And then back to this. Probably fine to go for something like Captain's Quarters, Glyphs of Fear. Wouldn't normally bother with those 2 buildings, but when we have an excess of gold, it's probably fine. Let's go Captain's Quarters, since it's nearly the end of the week. Okay, back to Mirlanda. That was a misclick. Pick up some resources. Let's start going to the east, and could go for an extra hero, which is probably going to be fine. So Aligar comes with a useful spell, and Zai comes with extra units. Let's go for Zai. Leave the slow units behind. And actually there's not really much else we can do, but we're going to try and scout. In the turn there we can see a sign of our opponent, so this is, let's have a look, it's Gem. Gem has got stronger, but it's day 7. So we should be able to reinforce this. In the meantime, Captain's Quarters, better than nothing. We need to be pretty confident that Gem can't reach us. We can see that she has Dendroids, which means she probably has very few movement points. He doesn't start with logistics. We're probably okay. This town is still barely defended. However, it does start off with a citadel. It's going to make this slightly tougher. We only have 3 spell points as well. However, with the help of our lizards, and with this being day 7, we definitely have to go for this. Throw ourselves in. So it's 3 Dendroids in total, let's see what we can do. Let's wait. See if they come out. Looks like they do, perfect. Do some damage. Okay, so if we go for this, 0 to 1 kills, probably takes some losses. Odds of getting a kill are not in our favour. Okay, let's wait. They come even closer, and go for a full powered attack. They still can't reach us. Please defend. Next round begins. Let's wait with all of our stacks. Dendroids come even closer, we go for the attack. Then we're not going to get a kill if we go for this. We will weaken them, but I think we're better off defending. These things have all of their hit points. Let's go for the attack. Then we attack with these two, throw these in, finish them off. We have taken at least one of their towns. Basic intelligence, I think, would be pretty good for us. We are playing on Vanilla Heroes 3 because this is an Armageddon's Blade era map, so I don't tend to play those on one of the Abyss mod. Lots of free resources to grab to the south. Go towards the wood, for sure. So this town is decent, not too good, but better than nothing, and we can leave our units behind. I think we want a mage guild, if we could, but we need to trade. Okay, we pick up the knolls, we'll pick up some gold, and we'll start, I guess, moving back towards the town. I'm not sure we're strong enough to do much else. Let's scout with Zai. So we have to take on a pack of Evil Eyes, either way. Yeah, seems to be Evil Eye guards everywhere, although a pack of Serpent Flies would be easier. I think we can do that. Let's actually use Mirlanda. Those losses seem okay. Let's just see if we can prevent them from reaching us. Okay, the thing is, we need 3 stacks to get to the top. Be more tempted just to throw these in. I think let's magic carry this, kills them off, then we go for these. Those get killed off. We can go for a partial block, it's not really going to work. Yeah, it doesn't work at all. Okay. Oh, we do get some morale, so we can protect 2 sides. 7 flies actually don't go for the lizards at all. So we get 2 to 3 kills if we go for this. Let's go for the magic carrier, let's finish them off. Freeze up the lizards to go for the attack on this stack. They go for the gnolls. Don't do too much damage, these guys can wait, these guys can attack. Finish them off, 6 losses. We did spend some spell points, but on the whole I think that's fine. Okay. Do we stay where we are? I think we do. However, I think we also go back to this, and I think... No, we can't even afford the marketplace. Okay, disregard that, let's end the turn there. So blue at this point, if they actually have no towns, they should be panicking. Let's have a look, doesn't really tell us anything at all. See if we can find out about their units. So there's Elishar. Elishar actually has green dragons. So that's actually kind of scary. We could upgrade Dendroids. Dendroids, although they are very slow, they're pretty effective against dragons. Question is, can we reach? I'm pretty sure we can if the path just goes round. I would be tempted to try it. So upgraded Dendroid Archers. The Dendroid upgrade is pretty small, I think. If we could get our spell points back, it would be a lot more straightforward. If we tried to defend the space outright, that probably could work. If we pick up Dracon, he's pretty good. Luna's also a pretty good defender. Okay, let's go back to Mirlanda first. So we do have a well on this side of the map. Go for the gold, let's grab some units. Guy comes back round. Go for the wood. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do, even though this is quite expensive, I think it's worth doing. We're going to go for Dracon. Pull these together. He's not going to survive the turn, so I will leave him with slow units. And yeah, it's pretty easy to reach. Probably worth checking out exactly how many dragons there are. Also not clear where they got them from. So, if we just check his units, he does have some dwarves, which is going to slow him down, so he shouldn't be able to reach the town. I will splash out on the Gorgon lair, and we will buy some units just in case. Yeah, we can easily afford all of these units. So Shakti only comes with 1 troglodyte, Luna comes with some decent spells, let's go for Luna. And we can afford to go out and pick up some units, so let's go and do that. And let's come back. Let's upgrade these. I've spent most of our gold. If we go for 4 dendroids, that's an okay choice. Yeah, I feel like we could do it, but I mean, it's literally just the dragons. Other stacks are pretty weak. I think this is worth doing. Throw ourselves in, find out what we're up against. Let's have a look. So it is just 1 dragon. So I think we're good. I think we just go aggressive. So let's pick these up. Let's go for slow, bulky stacks. Leave behind the normal marauders. Go for the wood elves. Okay. Let's try this. Of course, we don't have any spell points to work with, but I feel like going aggressive. So win is expected. These guys do get to move first. Green dragons can't reach us just yet. We do have enough for 1 magic arrow. So I think we're going to just magic arrow into these. Then let's wait. These do come closer. Let's go for the attack. Do we absorb with this? So this thing does 40 to 50 damage, we will take a loss. These guys have 55 hit points. So dendroids can actually reach. That was actually pretty bad choice by the AI there. Putting themselves in range. Then we can go for this. We bound them in place as well. So we've really kind of nullified them. This could actually get the kill. Doesn't quite manage it, but if we go for it again, we will kill them off. However, maybe better off just going for these, although dwarves can reach us. So 25 centaurs will come for an attack. These things get to move next, but they're stuck in place. While the centaurs are attacking us either way, the dendroids have already taken a loss. I'm going to preserve my dragonflies. There we go, dendroids do survive the hit. We can just weaken these. Finish them off. These defend. These go for a block. Pull these back. Okay, dwarves do get morale, but they're so slow that it's still not going to help them. Ballista actually finishes off the elves. These have enough hit points, I think we can survive the hit. Just about. I think we move back. Go for this, go for this. That finishes them off. Doesn't have too many great artifacts, but we're free to push on in this direction. And perhaps they have another town to the north. Okay. Let's have a think. I think we just stay aggressive, that should be fine. Let's make sure we give ourselves as many movement points as possible. In the turn there, blue has emerged with an extra hero. So I think we can probably risk losing Luna. Nothing we can do for an immediate power spike, unless we find some wood. So, wood supply situation, probably not that great. The way underground is just to the east. Go to Mirlanda. Okay, so it is blocked off by the green border guard. To get to the green border guard, we have to take out lots of hellhounds. That's probably doable, but I feel like it's also kind of unnecessary. Let's go for this. Let's go for... Ah, crap, I forgot we have to break through this. Okay, I'm gonna just risk sending Tiva forwards because I feel like Elishar would have been the toughest. It is Gem. Are we strong enough? This would be tougher. Yeah, perhaps we go back. So much gold up for grabs, but I think we want to mix our units together. Okay, so we're going to send these to the bottom just as a block. Could actually have used them as bait, and that might have worked better. Because yeah, it's going to be tough when these reach us. Have to weaken them. But most of our stacks aren't really strong enough. Still 13 griffins. Let's just stay defensive. 1 to 2 kills if we go for this, I think. Because we have 5 hit points left, we just defend. These defend too. This is going to be tough. We're going to take some losses. So griffins have not yet moved. Now let's go for this. Might as well go down. So 1 kill if we attack the gnolls. Let's just go for it. Not sure this is the best choice. Okay, we kill those off. We send these down. They should be able to take a hit. These come down too. These have 2 hit points left, so I think we go to safety. Take a few losses to these, that's not too bad. Keep weakening these. These have 5 hit points left. Gonna go defensive in the hopes that they attack someone else. Don't mind losing dwarves. Okay, so the losses, I think that... I'm not sure I even did any better than the AI there, but never mind. Okay, so Tiva, we don't need air elementals. Let's take gnolls instead. Did we really get that much stronger? We did get 50 lizard warriors, which should be enough. It's not super straightforward, and we can't reach either way, so I'm not sure what to make of that. Can't reach the Idol of Fortune. Maybe we go back and get our spell points back, but we can't reach that either. No sign of any wells. There is an artifact there, but we can't reach that. Okay, I think we take the brave option and assume we can do this. Golf's gonna go pick up some units. Then back to this town, let's go for extra dendroid production next week, just in case. This town, I think we just stay put for now. This town, likewise. Yeah, because we do need more wood production. Lots of hellhounds I feel like might be doable. But yeah, it's not clear to me why we would rely on this hero at all, because our other town is just so much stronger. Okay, so Marketplace, I will go for this because we could potentially trade for something useful later on. Then I'm going to end the turn there, although before I do, we'll go for some sulfur. I think best option though is to go back. Just in case we build something next turn. Okay, let's end the turn there. Blue does not want to take us on, does take a fight, and actually opens the way for us to get some extra defense. Let's go ahead and do that. We have stopped ourselves from being able to reach his town, however I assume he's already recruited everything he can. The fact he didn't want to fight me is pretty encouraging, or she even. Heavy loss is expected, but the lizards should see us through. 7 spell points. That's not too bad. Okay, let's wait. Goes for haste on the dwarves. That's actually probably about as good as we can hope for. So the dwarves are in range, but maybe we go for the wood elves. Thing is, we need the dendroids to not be in range, so we can attack the dragonflies. I'm gonna go for this. Then let's go fully defensive. Not really worth protecting 5 wood elves, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, these are free to move across. The wood elves are still protected. That's annoying. It was close. Okay, gonna go for these. Then these can reach... So the centaurs can only reach dragonflies, which means I think we should pull back. Okay, stay defensive. This position seems pretty solid. These guys should wait. Wood elves get destroyed, that's fine. We actually turn those things to stone, which is perfect. Let's do some damage to these. These stay defensive. These get a kill on these. Cows against cows. These defend. These things still haven't reached us. So we can go for an attack and then move across, which with 23, this is still in our favour. Let's go for it. And let's make sure we focus these down. Still holding on with our defenders. These should go for this. We kill those off. These defend. No escape for the cows. So I think... do we attack or do we just move across? 62 hit points to go. We want to keep them as far away as we can. And yeah, we're not going to do too much damage. So 11 of these against 4 of these. 21 hit points to go. If we can get a kill, I think we go for it. It's definitely in our favour. Okay, these come back to help out against the mighty gorgons. Let's start weakening these. These stay defensive, they just about hang on. And these will wait. Okay, so they have broken through. However, these can't reach us just yet. So, I think... centaurs are still the biggest threat. The dendroid soldiers can't reach us just yet. Dragonflies can come back and help. Let's just go for this. Then let's move down, go for the attack. Bring these back. You get to attack them for free. Okay, so this could be interesting. The problem is, these will fly in and go for an attack. Then I think centaurs end up attacking the dwarves. Then we retaliate, then these can still reach us. Still, not much else we can do, we just have to try and form the best block we can, and let's go for these while we still have full strength. Dwarves are going to try and hang on. Do we go for this? I think we do. 1 to 2 kills, that's pretty decent. I think we're going to be forced to make a bad move. Yes, this is wasteful, but we have to do it. So 3 of these left. Do we wait or do we attack? I think we defend, then we attack with this. They do move in for the block, but that's fine. These guys will defend. Then we have a chance to kill these off. 63 hit points. It's not in our favour. However, we have 14 hit points to go, so we should survive their first attack. then we finish them off. So we do take quite a few losses. We are able to learn haste, and we steal earth magic, and we can't quite reach their town, but hopefully next turn we can. Still only on the second week, and they have no heroes left. Okay, that all seems pretty promising. I should still move these heroes just in case. I'm sure I'm not missing anything, but I think that still makes sense. Okay, let's bring up some reinforcements we probably don't need. And let's just go back to this and just buy something. This town is also pretty decent. We should go for, I guess, upgraded Dendroid Archers. This is pretty much just indulging ourselves at this point, or being extremely overcautious. Pretty sure they have nothing left to hold us off with. And they've not been able to recruit anything, so we steal their town. They must have a third town. Okay, that's interesting and not expected. I'm gonna dismiss the dwarves because they are slowing us down. Okay, so we have lost a few good units. Do we break through these? I'd rather go around because I feel like they don't have a town on the surface. And we have to break through another garrison to speed up our main. Okay, so surprisingly we can actually reach this stuff from here, which is good. Still can't afford the Wyvern Nest. If we go for Resource Silo, we could go for the upgraded Gorgon Lair. In this town, of course. Let's go for Basilisk Pit instead. And in this town, I guess we'll go for a Marketplace. Okay, not too much else we can do. End the turn there. Opponent still doesn't move. Let's send Tiva up this way. We do have a third town, and it is defended. Is it too heavily defended? It could be close. It is a citadel, and because it's a citadel instead of a castle, I feel like this is still in our favour. We are going to play this out. Should have split the, should have maybe split the lizards into multiple stacks, but might be okay. They're going to try and go defensive. Can we reach and stay out of range of these at the same time? I don't think we can, but I'm going to try. Yeah, so Citadel's not doing too much damage. I think we're good. Go for the attack on that. Their units are going to start to come out, and we can reach, that's perfect. Don't quite kill them off. So if we attack these from the side, the dwarves can't reach us. I think. No, they can. Okay. I'm going to throw one stack in. Do take a loss. Okay, at this point, I think we just want to deal as much damage as we can. These can't currently reach us. Yeah, because we're slowly being worn down. Gonna go for these, they are the bigger threat. Even if they can't reach us just yet. Then we kill these off, these defend. These kill these off. And these kill this off. And that is their third town down. That is blue vanquished. So there you go, Fort NOXIS. It's supposed to be a defensive map, but clearly, if you just go super aggressive, that's actually the best choice. And surprisingly, that takes us right to the top of the high scoreboard. Anyway, do check the playlist link in the description if you're interested in seeing more standalone map playthroughs. I have been adding all of those to a playlist. That is going to be all for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.